Hey, my beautiful Taurians, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your October love reading. So welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we're going to dive into the energy of love. We're going to take a look at doors closing, doors opening, challenges that you can navigate through and overcome. We're going to take a look at all things of the heart here for you in October. So please do take what resonates, as these are general readings, not one-on-one. So it's not going to resonate with every single one of you, but feel free to check out your other chart placements as well. And Taurus, if you're interested in signing up for a free reading or even a personal reading, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so we're just going to start here with your romance angels before we dive into your Celtic cross. We have a few things coming up for you. We have healing family issues. We have pay attention to the red flags. We have free yourself. We have romantic feelings and passion. Let's just get a couple for the future position here. All right. And we have perfect playfulness, true love, and trust coming out. So let's dive into this, and I will give you my intuitive take here. So we have healing family issues. This may have been something that you've been working on in the recent past. Here is family dynamics, childhood trauma. It can be your own family here where you have mixed children is what I'm seeing here. So it could be mixed families coming in. It can be exes, but there are family issues that were interfering with somebody's relationship, within the relationship dynamic here. There were also red flags is what I'm seeing. I feel like this is more past energy or something that you're kind of currently still freeing yourself from, but we do have the free yourself card showing up next here. So I feel like this is where you're currently at, freeing yourself from the energy, from the drama of what has been going on before you or before this relationship here. But a lot of you are working on healing your family issues. It can be parents, it can be siblings as well that were interfering. I feel I'm hearing a mother-in-law. So even if you weren't married, it was a spouse or a partner's, possibly their mother interfering. And it could be children interfering. Somebody wasn't parenting. They weren't on the same parenting page as you, but also the majority of you, it has to deal with childhood wounding and being a little bit childish in behaviors, impulsivity, possibly even a little dishonesty. But there were red flags. Somebody may have been numbing their feelings or numbing their emotions, whether this is with alcohol, with drugs, with sex, whatever this is here. I feel like there were signs cautioning you to pay attention to what is really going on. And I feel like what you're wanting to do is free yourself from that energy. So I'll be curious to see if we do get the devil energy showing up in your reading here, because you're freeing yourself from toxicity that's going on. And it says it's time to take back control of your life. So a lot of you are freeing yourself mentally. It can be physically from a person. It can be a limiting belief. It can be you healing your own childhood wounding as well. Especially, this has been coming up for a lot of signs, but that trauma bonding. A lot of you may be finding that you are connecting with others because of some sort of trauma that you both share, but really in reality, it's because you signed a soul contract with this person to learn, evolve, and grow as a soul. In your present feelings here, present energy, we do have passion. We do have romantic feelings. So some of you, if you have your eye on somebody, or maybe you're still a little bit being pulled in that past direction, but there's a lot of passion, a lot of love between you and another. There are romantic feelings. It says your feelings are real and worth exploring. So whether you want to explore them with the other person, whether you are still working on your own self at this time, but it says allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So do things that you feel passionate about as well. Go into things with, it's almost like a childlike enthusiasm where you're feeling excited, you're feeling playful again. And showing up in the near future, we have playfulness, true love, and trust. So I feel like trust could have been an issue for you here, Taurus, in the past, but we have playfulness. I had just seen somebody throwing a ball, a softball it could have been as well. So maybe you are watching softball or baseball, you're watching somebody throw this around. Maybe this person is throwing a ball with your child as well. Or maybe you two are throwing maybe a football back and forth. I'm seeing some sort of couple of different balls flying in the air here, but it's bringing that playfulness and smiling and laughing. And I feel like it's something maybe you haven't done in a while, is really laugh and really smile and come from that place of having fun and allowing that inner child to come out and shine, because you've been doing the work on yourself here, Taurus. We have true love. This is the love or romance of a lifetime. That song just showed up for me, Love of a Lifetime. I think it's Firehouse, Love of a Lifetime. So if that is a song of yours, or if it's something maybe you just heard on the radio as well, because I feel like even though this card says this is the romance of a lifetime, I just heard that song coming in, this is the love of a lifetime. So it could have something to do with the lyrics in that song, but I feel like this is somebody that you can trust, somebody that you can be vulnerable around, somebody that respects you, Taurus, and somebody who you want to be fully committed to. And I feel like it may be slow at first, because this is a new energy coming into something with a new energy based on the healings that you've been doing here, and it has the potential to go the distance is what I am sensing here. So I love this for you. All right, Taurus, let's take a look at love, October 2021. What is the heart of the matter? I think I've seen one flip here. Heart of the matter is the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands says you're finally feeling at your best. Oh, let's just keep these down here. We're going to use those again. So yeah, the Seven of Wands is you breaking free. Literally here, we have freeing yourself. That's what you're doing. You're breaking free from the toxic people, the toxic patterns, the toxic energy. The Seven of Wands is about standing your ground, being at your personal best, going the distance here, Taurus, and non-conforming. You want to live life on your own terms. You want to have the upper hand. Not saying that you want to be better than anybody else, but you want to overcome the obstacles and the challenges, because I feel like you're making amends finally with the past. You're accepting that something didn't work out. You're accepting that something wasn't for you. And I feel like whether this is internal or external, you're releasing it. And I feel like there was a lot of defensive energy in the past where you had to defend yourself. Maybe others felt like they needed to defend themselves. Questioning. I'm hearing questioning. So maybe you always were questioning somebody's motives, what they were doing, who they were with, what their feelings were. Excuse me. But with the Seven of Wands, you're not defending yourself anymore. You've already done that. You're making amends with the past, and you're actually feeling at your personal best here, because you're freeing yourself from the situation. So let's clarify this energy for you, Taurus. Let's clarify the Seven of Wands. I like that this shows up as the heart of the matter, because you're getting past issues of the past. Let's just see here. What do we have coming in for Taurus? Seven of Wands. Page of inspiration. Page of inspiration here. This could be new energy coming in. You may have already met this new person, or you're about to, but the Page of Wands is, again, that childlike enthusiasm. It's all about this playfulness, this creative passion. There may be somebody coming in that I'm going to tell it like it is here. Pages are new energy, but there's a lot of sexual, fiery energy that you may be attracted to on that deep level here. But there's a lot of passion, okay? So you can see that there's a lot of passion here between you and another, and that's what this energy embodies. Whether this is somebody new, because I feel like there was, you both are independent. You can see that there's two cats here, and cats are an independent creature. They do things on their own. But when the two of you come together, when these two cats come together, there's a lot of playfulness. There's a lot of adventure. They want to go explore together. And I feel like the energy that is now coming into your coming around you is that of, again, adventure, playfulness, happiness. You're finally feeling more like yourself than you have in a long time here, Taurus. So I like this for you. Let's take a look at the challenge. What is the challenge for your love life, October 2021? They're giving me, I think it's a name. Is it Ziegler? Or Ziggy? I feel like Ziggy maybe be a nickname, or Ziegler could be last name, a surname, maybe a person's name. Maybe it's a place. I'm not quite sure what it means whatsoever. Ziegler or Ziggy. Please take it as it resonates. Coming in very strong, but also very fun. All right, we have the Three of Cups. You want to celebrate. I feel like you want to tell people about this newfound energy that's coming in. But I feel like for some of you, it hasn't quite happened yet. It might be just because we do have it coming in here in the future. So the Three of Cups is celebrating with others. Three of Cups is socializing with friends, with family, parties. Sometimes it can mean that you're feeling a little bit left out. There could be some sort of a love triangle going on as well. There could be third party energy somewhere here. And you're still feeling possibly a little bit tangled up. You could be crushing over somebody who may be in a relationship. You may be having romantic feelings. But I feel like there's something a little risky with this card. I'll say that. There's something risky going on here, but I feel like you're wanting to come out into the open. You're wanting to be able to celebrate this, but for some reason you can't. So whatever that is for you, maybe you're dealing with a nasty ex and the ex is coming in here and you're feeling like you need to keep things on the low with somebody new. Whatever this is for you, that is a concern. That's a challenge. Not being able to fully celebrate and express. Okay. Again, there's something going on with the third party. I will say that. And I feel like it's not necessarily cheating, but it's somebody's partner, somebody's significant other. Somebody could be feeling a little bit manipulative. Let's find out here because I'm very curious. I feel Spirit's giving me the story here of possibly somebody's ex as well. So let's just take a look here. The Ten of Inspiration. Yeah, you want to release this heavy burden. What is it that you want to release that you're still hanging on to? Okay, so with the Ten of Wands here, this is all about you freeing yourself up. Okay, third time this is coming in for you. What do you need to free yourself up and release? And why is this a challenge for you? Because you're still hanging on to something. You're still hanging on to some sort of energy that is, again, where you're on the outside looking in. And I just cut that Stain song as well. Stain song. 2 songs already coming up for you, Taurus. But the Stain song, I'm on the outside looking in, I think it's called. But you're still hanging on to some sort of heavy burdens that's holding you back from manifesting the energy of this true love here. Okay, there is some trust stuff going on here. You may be feeling playful, you may be feeling like others are playful, but there's still something you're hanging on to that you can't quite free yourself from. And it may be because there's some sort of physical attachment, it may be children, but there's let's pull another card here for that. Spirit, can you please tell me what is it that that my beautiful Taurians are hanging on to? The Two of Voices. There's still a decision, a difficult decision that needs to be made. You're feeling like you're between a rock and a hard place here, but I feel like action needs to be taken. That's the challenge. You taking action into freeing yourself, releasing yourself from this energy, because right on the other side of it, it looks beautiful for you. So what is holding you back here? Let's get one more card for this Three of Cups. Again, I feel like it's a third party or third energy holding you back here from achieving what it is that you really desire. Yeah, this is what it is that you really desire. Something that makes you extremely happy. This is you feeling a little bit under the weather, feeling a little bit blue about a situation. That is the challenge. You know that there's a difficult decision that needs to be made here, but you're having a hard time walking away. So I will say this isn't for everybody, but some of you may be dealing with somebody who has a family. Okay, so this isn't going to be everyone's story. It's only a few of you. Pay attention to the red flags. Maybe they told you they are separated from somebody at this time, or that they were going through a separation. But I feel like you need to free yourself from that person, from that energy, because it's no good to you. Why are you hanging on? Because there could be a lot of passion. There could be a lot of excitement. It may seem a little scary. It may seem risky. Romantic feelings may have stirred between you and this person as well. But we have true love coming in. Somebody that you can trust, somebody you can be vulnerable and be playful around. If this person says to you, Taurus, I really care about you. I'm going to leave this person here, or I can't leave because I have kids. Whatever that is not in your highest good here, Taurus. But again, it's not going to resonate with all of you. It could be just somebody from the past who, again, like I said in the beginning, it was somebody that you were dealing with, an ex. Let's take a look and see what the foundation is. What's below you? More relationships here. Okay. So what's below you here is a very important partnership, a romantic partner. This person you feel like could be a soulmate, could be a twin flame here. So it's a very high level commitment between you and another here of the hearts. Your soul recognizes their soul. So it's a spiritual, deep, intuitive kind of reunion, or relationship. Maybe... Okay, I'm getting that you knew this person either in a past life, or you knew them in the past and then maybe came together again, or there was a big distance or a gap between you. Maybe it's an age gap, maybe it is a time gap, or maybe it's a space gap, but there is some sort of gap going on, whatever that is. But there's, the Magician shows up in reverse here, Taurus. So I'm not going to lie. The Magician says that there is some tricking going on. That's kind of the energy I was getting. Somebody's tricking you, but there are red flags. And you see them. Maybe you're tricking yourself because you want to believe, okay? You are, either somebody is tricking you or manipulating you, or you are doing this to yourself because you don't want to see the red flags that were there, or that are there. Because emotions are clouding your logical thinking. And the Magician showing up in reverse, and we'll get another card here. But again, I feel like you want to manifest this person. However, it's not being manifested in the best form, okay? Let's take a look. Page of Voices. The Page of Voices is like the private investigator of the tarot here. Very inquisitive, very curious. So this could be you needing to seek out more. Perhaps you already have. Perhaps you've seeked out and you were tricked into believing something and you found out about it as well. Let's take a look at what's going on in your recent past. What is going on for my beautiful Taurians in the recent past? I see this beautiful, loving energy. As soon as you free yourself up from whatever hang-up you have here, Taurus, you have the love of a lifetime coming in for you. Whatever energy this is that needs to be cleared. I feel like this is somebody that either you currently know, or it's possibly somebody that you'll meet in October doing something playful. So either you're out dancing, having a good time, feeling playful, feeling loving. I almost feel like it could be at some sort of an outdoor event. Again, it can be a sporting event here. It can be a park event, like music in the park kind of energy. The Hermit. So we have an isolation period in the recent past. Okay, there possibly was some sort of separation. Maybe you did free yourself from this energy because you wanted to heal your own family issues, your own childhood wounding here, but you've learned the lessons. So with the Hermit showing up, there was some sort of a temporary timeout. There was some sort of soul searching that needed to take place here, but you've gained a lot of wisdom. You may have felt a little bit lonely. You may have felt isolated or even rejected due to how somebody made you feel like a third wheel or a third party here. So let's clarify the Hermit. Spirit, can you please clarify the Hermit for Taurus in their love? Queen of Inspiration, Queen of Wands. Okay, so beautiful energy here. Queen of Wands says, you know what? I'm single and I'm loving it. I'm single and I'm going to go out and I'm going to have fun. And I feel like there was a situation that happened where you didn't expect to fall for somebody, especially somebody that could have been in a different relationship, or you knew that they were still tied, that they were still going through their own healing process. But the Queen of Wands says, yeah, you're looking good, you're feeling good, you're feisty, you're attractive, you're confident and bold. And that's what attracts people to you, is this beautiful, feisty, attractive, confident, sexy energy that you emanate here. Whether you're female or male, it doesn't matter. But I feel like you've definitely put out the energy of wanting to attract love to you. And I feel like you did, but it may not have attracted the kind of person that you deserve. But I feel like somebody else is coming in here. So maybe you are single, or you were single, but I feel like there's somebody coming in that's going to make you feel really good about yourself. Let's take a look at the potential for love. What's the potential for love? Oh my word. Yeah, you got it all. You got it shining here. This is the sun. It's the most abundant. You already got the sun earlier, and you didn't have the sun at that time. You didn't have that abundance. That wasn't the opportunity for you, the person for you. But this new energy coming in here says you have the ability to manifest and attract this person. Enjoy your life with this person. Share your life. This person is all about truth and good health and healthy. Physically, mentally, spiritually, doesn't carry all this heavy baggage anymore. You have the freedom to finally be abundant in your relationship, successful, to make it go, to make it last. And you're feeling really beautiful. You're feeling really in love is what I would say here. Let's clarify the sun card. I love this for you. Like I said, it's almost that light at the end of the tunnel, or that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. You are so close to being there, but there's something that you need to release or let go to get to this sunshine. And only you know what that is here. I feel like, it can be, again, mental. It can be physical. It can be a person. It can be a living situation. I feel like one flipped, or one was flipped, Spirit is saying here. Oh, yeah, there it is. Seven of Materials. Seven of Materials is the Seven of Pentacles. This is your hard work paying off. Your hard work that you've put into yourself here. This is you being patient, you planning as well. But it's also about you being at a crossroads and making a decision. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I continue working on myself and being in this independent energy? Or do I go for this new love or this new energy that's being presented? Because I feel like somebody is going to offer you their cup of love. Let's take a look at the near future. Taurus, what do we have going on in the near future for you? Two of Swords. Yep, there is a decision. Again, everything I just said with the sun, you have the potential. You have the choice to either choose the sun or the moon, okay? Do you want to stay where you're at? There's a lot of growth within the moon, or there's a lot of success, vitality, and abundance. And it seems obvious what one would pick, right? But I feel like there's still, again, with your challenge here, there's something holding you back where it may keep you from moving forward, from progressing. Let's clarify. I feel like you're going to choose the sun. I mean, why wouldn't you, right? This new energy comes in, kind of sweeps you off the feet. Somebody who's honest, somebody who doesn't have a lot of baggage, somebody who offers you playfulness, adventure. There he is. I knew the Page of Cups was going to show up. Somebody who's offering you this love offer. Everything I just said here is a clarification. This is somebody new coming in to offer you their heart. This is somebody who's can be very romantic. Maybe opens the door for you, buys you flowers, buys you candy. It's not just about material gains as well, but I seen a forehead kiss. Forehead kisses. So if you like forehead kisses, I mean, who doesn't? But I feel like this person gives a lot of forehead kisses. A very sweet energy as well. Soft, subtle touches. Maybe is always touching you in one way or another. Their love language is touch. Maybe touch is what I'm hearing as well. And they may love to give as well, presents. So very beautiful. I really like the energy of this person here. And I'm getting the initials EJ. EJ, so maybe their name is EJ, or it's, for example, like Eric James or something like that, where they abbreviate their name. But EJ is what I am getting here. So please take that as it resonates. Beautiful energy. I feel like you have a choice. Do you want to stay or do you want to go for this page of emotions? So let's take a look at what you, Taurus, what are you telling yourself? What are you telling yourself? Ace of Swords. You're telling yourself that there needs to be a conversation had between you and another. There needs to be air cleared here. You need to clear the air with somebody, and so you're able to move forward. And that may be a piece of the choice coming in here. And it may be something that you are holding off on, but you know that you need to get whatever is in your heart, your mind, your soul, you need to get it out. So this is a conversation, very important, that ultimately is going to set you free. This is about a confessed, open, honest, real, raw, vulnerable conversation between you and another. This is about you cutting through the barriers, you being very truthful. Truth is being revealed here, and I feel like it's going to free you up and open up that aha moment, that light bulb moment that is going to ultimately allow you to move forward. There may be some sort of a lack of communication between you and a person, but you can see that she's holding the key. This is the key to it all, is freeing yourself, having this conversation. Even Taurus, even if this is you writing in a journal entry and burning it and letting it go, it's you getting it off your chest. So if for some reason you're not able to physically express to this person, or maybe it's a new person and you're laying everything out on the table. This is me, this is who I am, this is my baggage, take it or leave it. Or it's you clearing the air and healing and forgiving the past for what it was here. Let's clarify the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Yeah. Okay, page of inspiration. There's that page of inspiration, okay? So you have possibly even two new people coming into your energy, because we had the page of inspiration earlier as well. Somebody very passionate, adventurous, exciting. And then we have the page of cups showing up. So two new energies. And I feel like you may be having an emotional connection with this person who may be a little more adventurous, maybe a little bit daredevilish as well. But make sure that you're following your own boundaries as well as paying attention to any red flags. So I feel like you have choices. There's a couple people coming in for you. I feel like you'll build a really beautiful, solid foundation with one of these people that's going to be your true love, somebody that you may go the distance with. A lot of trust. The person that you can trust the most, I feel like tune into your intuition, listen to your higher self, and you want to start an emotionally new opportunity. You're finally opening yourself up after a period of maybe being, wanting to be more independent. Let's take a look and see what's going on in your external influences. Okay, external influences. Oh, goodness. We have somebody in the past coming up here, okay? This is kind of that energy I was talking about earlier, about childhood wounding. So it certainly can be a blast from the past, an ex. It can be reconnecting with somebody that you knew prior. It's also about second chances. And it can be about childhood wounding and working on yourself, or somebody is overcoming a childhood wounding. But what they're saying here, since the Fool card came out with it, this is risky. Okay, this is risky. This is almost like somebody wants to come in with no strings attached. Don't get fooled. Don't be sucked in and childish, because a lot of times what I'm sensing, especially with the Fool in reverse, I'm going to tell you like it is. I like the Fool upright, because it's saying here that she's taking a leap of faith into this direction here, and she wants to go towards her sun, right? Her abundance. And the crocodile is too busy, and the crocodile resembles her fears, right? And in this case, it could be an ex or a person from the past, but the croc's too busy focusing on other things over here, and so she's able to ho-hum, walk across without getting ate by the crocodile. But it's showing up in the reverse position for you, somebody from the past, which means, guess what? This is going to come back and bite you in the you-know-what. Okay, so let's see what you're going to do about this energy. What are you going to do about this energy? Oh, I'm hearing some of you cursing me here, or some of you saying, oh, but I really have a lot of passion for my ex or for this person of the past who's coming back in. There are romantic feelings. Well, I mean, you have free will, Taurus. You can go that direction if that's what you want, but there needs to be healing, and there needs to be red flags examined. So if you want to go that direction, you certainly can. But the cards are just saying it may not be the right time to start this new beginning with them, because I feel like it's risky, and it can be a little bit, feel like somebody might not be ready to commit. And if that's you and you want to go back and just have some fun, go for it. I'm not stopping you. We have the Nine of Cups showing up. Wish fulfillment here, okay? But I feel like somebody may be a little bit lazy within their energy. This may be a wish fulfillment to you. You may want this, but I feel like somebody, again, is not ready to commit. And that's what the Nine of Emotions is in reverse here. It's about feeling like maybe there's not a belief there anymore. The belief is that this cannot work. Somebody's too lazy in their energy. I just seen, okay, thank you. I just seen somebody playing video games, and I'm not at all saying you're lazy if you play video games, but you may have been attracted to somebody in the past who really bothered you because they were lazy within their energy. Maybe they didn't have a job. Maybe they constantly played video games. But there was something with the lazy energy here that you didn't love. You're like, you know what? It's time to grow up. We're not there anymore. We're not middle schoolers. We're not in high school. We have to actually take on responsibilities, and maybe messy house, leaving beer cans everywhere here. It's almost getting college frat house vibes from this energy. Let's pull one more and see about your external influences. So somebody may be coming in for a booty call, possibly, or just coming in, and that may be where this conversation takes place. You know what? You're thinking, you know what, to your ex or to this past person, there are feelings, there was a soul contract, however, the lesson has been learned. It's time for us to move on and explore. I'm also getting childhood sweetheart. So this person could have been somebody from your childhood, a childhood sweetheart. Justice card shows up in reverse. This person could have lied. They could have been a little bit biased, even a little bit unjust. And what you're seeking is fairness for yourself, okay? You're weighing up some sort of option here, and the decision is to bring balance into your life. This is what you want. Some of you may be dealing with a Libra as well. Let's take a look at your hopes and fears, Taurus. What are your hopes and fears? I feel like some of you, back and forth, some of you do want to be with this person that you already know about, person of your past, whether it's an ex. Oh, goodness. Okay, well, they're telling me the one on the floor is the final outcome. I'm not going to look. I haven't seen it yet. But your hopes and fears, there he is, the Page of Cups energy. Page of Cups energy is that person that's going to give you that emotional offer. Which person is going to come in and bring me the news of something synchronistic here? I feel like an unexpected offer is going to come in for you. News of a romantic invite, maybe a love letter. It can be, you know, a picnic or a trip, but somebody's going to come in, and I feel like it's going to be your match. Actually, they're showing me the Lover's card. I thought, did you receive the Lover's card? Okay. The Lover's card, I feel like this is a partnership that's, you're going to go the distance in, okay? There's true love here, and I feel like that is your hope in order for you to grow and expand and progress and be happy in a union. You're hoping that somebody is willing to offer their heart. The fear here is, what if you miss the signs? What if you fall in love too fast and get hurt? What if you find somebody who is like the person of the past and emotionally immature, can't commit? Okay, these are all logical, legit fears, but I feel with the other cards that this person is going to offer you their hearts. So is it honesty or is it adventure that you want? Do you like that bad boy type or bad girl type? It's not gender specific here. But I feel that there's somebody a little more spontaneous, and then somebody who may be offering their heart. There is a couple people going on, especially with this Three of Cups energy. You could be choosing between two people. It could be third party, but I feel like you know which direction to take here. But let's clarify the Page of Cups. Spirit, please tell me a little more about this Page of Cups. And it's not to say that you can't have fun with the person that offers you their heart. You may find later down the road that they're way more playful than you thought here. Okay, do you want all of these, Spirit? I'm hearing a yes. Okay. There's that Justice card in reverse once again. The Justice is about you want somebody truthful. You want somebody honest. Somebody who's going to bring balance to your life, not chaos. We have the Nine of Inspiration, Nine of Wands. This is that card of that wounded warrior. You want somebody to come in that's not going to bring all their baggage. Somebody who's already worked on themselves. Ten of Inspiration. There's that card again about you releasing the heavy burdens. You don't want this person to add the burdens to your life. You want them to help carry the weight of the world. Not so much you're putting the weight on their shoulders, but somebody that can help release, help you free yourself, even from your own issues that you're working on as well. That's going to help you. You don't want there to be wishy-washy energy between you and a person. You want things to be certain. And lastly, you don't want to be alone. That's a fear of yours, okay? You don't want to feel rejected, abandoned, which probably stems from, you know, most things do, childhood, abandonment issues. So sometimes you tend to attract either those people that flake out on you, or maybe you are the one that abandons the situation before it gets going. But I feel like somebody did that to you here. So one moment here, Taurus, I'm going to grab that card. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. We're going to pull another one because it's not ultimately my favorite card. But we're going to see how we can navigate through this energy. Seven of Swords. Okay, this is somebody who is sneaky. Somebody who's deceptive. Somebody who's selfish. Somebody who's greedy. I feel, okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay. All right, what they're telling me here is that if this is the person of the past, somebody who's coming in sneaking, lying, shady, selfish, somebody who tries to preserve, maybe doesn't want to get themselves into trouble, so they may manipulate or tell lies or trick you. I feel like you're going to pull away from this energy. We're going to clarify this card though. But you can see that beautiful flowers are masking the true colors. And that's why you have pay attention to the red flags. If something looks too good to be true, Taurus, it probably is. So if you have somebody, again, coming into your life that, yeah, there's a lot of feelings there. Yeah, there is sexual passion. There's sexual energy. But for a lot of you, this isn't Mr. Right. It's just Mr. Right Now. Okay, and I always tell everybody that sometimes they may come in and be Mr. Right Now. It doesn't mean that they're Mr. Right. Do you want to waste your time on that energy? Because sometimes it's not wasting time, but it's learning lessons. But I do feel like the lesson has already been completed between the two of you, but somebody may be holding you back there because you're not the only one in here. Let's take a look and clarify the Seven of Swords. Oh, they're telling me one more here. Okay, thank you. How would you like? Okay. Ooh, yep. Trust your gut. Trust your intuition here. Okay, pay attention to, again, numerous, we're getting the same cards. Pay attention to the red flags, the signs, the synchronicities. Again, if something looks too good to be true or something's masked up, looking pretty, telling you sweet nothings, whispering sweet nothings. I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to leave this person. I'm going to give you the world. Pay attention, okay? Because this person is dishonest. The King of Voices is the King of Swords. In reverse, it's showing up. And this person is manipulative, okay? They may be even dealing with their own legal issues. So maybe they're going through a divorce currently as well. But they're not ready because they still have their own healing to do. They have their own baggage to work on. They're still dealing from the repercussions from a healing a family issue that they possibly were dealing with on their end as well. I feel like you will use your gut in this case, and I feel like the Seven of Swords is showing up as the outcome to be a very important message in this reading for you. Pay attention to your gut feeling, okay? I feel like you already know this, but there's somebody that's not quite being honest with you, and I feel like you deserve more. You deserve, if you can release this person, whoever this is, which it looks like somebody may be coming up from the past here, okay? Somebody maybe even that you knew from the past. Maybe you've already tried to make it work with this person. Whatever your situation is, wait it out a little bit longer here, Taurus, because you have true love coming in. Even if it is that person, maybe now is not the time, okay? So free yourself from that energy and move forward, because if this is meant for you, it'll come back in time. But right now, I feel like it's not the time. I feel like you have true love coming in, somebody that you can trust, and somebody that is going to be very fun, very vulnerable, very playful. It may actually be outside of the norm for you of somebody you would typically date. Maybe you don't date nice guys or nice girls, and I know that's cliche. Maybe you've friend zoned a specific person here. Holy moly. Okay, maybe you feel like time is running out as well, but we're going to just pull a card from the wisdom of the oracle, and I will read the relationship message for you. Spirit, what do we have for my beautiful Taurians? Oh wow, so you got the justice card, justice showing up twice, and now you got the to be fair card 38. When you break that down, 8, 9, 10, 11 is the card of justice. Whoa, synchronicities, positive synchronicities coming up, and they're showing you, yes, pay attention to those signs. Card 11. It's also the card of the soul path. This is your soul path, that direction here. Paying attention because you're receiving messages at higher rates than normal at this time. The energy is very high for you to pay attention and listen. So we have the relationship message is this. Oh, I actually went to the wrong page here. I went to page 11, not 38. So let's just take a look. 38's relationship message. Can you find a way to achieve fairness right now? This is a time for listening as well as speaking, for understanding as well as asking to be understood. There is much to be learned, and you will learn if you remain open and objective, weighing options and considering all sides. Your heart wants to connect to others, so allow for a balanced exchange of ideas and actions. The best kind of relationship is one in which there is mutual benefit and each party feels heard, valued, and respected. Be fair to all. Okay, I am going to read the reversal because it did show up in reverse as well. So please take this, Taurus, as it resonates. The message is this. Injustice and inequality, inequity are part of life, but they do not have to define your experience. This is a time when you may observe an injustice righted and fairly redressed. Perhaps you come to the rescue of someone else, or you are called to answer for a personal slight. You will be amazed by the sense of power that surges through you when you stand up for yourself and others. This card also indicates a good time to advocate for others who are less fortunate. Choose your cause and commit to it because you can make a difference. One thing is for certain, if fairness is your intention, the situation will be resolved for the highest good of all concerned through acts of kindness, empathy, and courage. Okay, so to be fair, so it definitely looks like that's part of this conversation that is required with this Ace of Swords. Be fair. And hopefully others will be fair to you as well in this situation here. All right. And for those of you that are new to my channel, there's an exercise that I do now with the Spirit Animal Oracle where I just ask you, Taurus, to close your eyes. Drop down to that third eye center right between your eyes. And I ask that you think of the first animal that shows up in your mind's eye. Whether it's an animal that's currently at home with you, maybe it's an animal that swims in the sea or the ocean. Maybe it's an animal that flies high in the sky. Perhaps it's domesticated, perhaps it's wild. Perhaps you're thinking of more than one animal. But I really want you to think of the first animal that comes up into your mind's eye. And I'll tell you what animal immediately came to me. Doesn't mean that it's going to show up in this pile here. But we're just going to take a moment. I'm going to get a couple more. Do you want, yep. A couple more cards here for you. So if you are still thinking of your animal, feel free to pause the video, Taurus. All right, so we're going to dive in. The animal that I was thinking, and I'm pretty sure it didn't come out here, nope, was dolphin. Dolphin. I feel like possibly dolphins are very playful as well. Maybe you just watched a movie about dolphins. Maybe you're always wanting to swim with the dolphins. But I feel like there's something very strong energy coming in with dolphins as well. Maybe you love dolphins. But the energy of these animals are messages for you. And I'm going to do something fun for you this month, Taurus. Usually I ask for you guys to drop in the comment box below the animals that you're thinking of in your third eye or your mind's eye here. But I am going to enter each and every one of you that drop a comment with your animal. I'm going to enter you personally into my monthly free reading giveaway. All you need to do is drop what animal that you just thought of in your mind's eye in the comment below. And again, I will personally enter you into the reading for the 1st of October here. So the first animal we have is Rhino. Rhino Spirit, overcoming any obstacle. Okay, and that's what you're doing here, Taurus. You are overcoming obstacles, you are climbing mountains, and you're achieving a lot of soul strength at this time. I feel like you're really going in deep. We have Elephant Spirit, learn from the past. I think I may have mentioned elephants earlier as well. Elephant Spirit, learn from the past. I'm getting the energy of Ganesh, remover of obstacles here. Elephants remember everything. They never forget, but they do forgive. And so maybe you need to work on forgiving somebody else, forgiving yourself. But you don't have to forget the memories, but you need to forgive in order to release and move on. We have Lion, be generous of spirit. We have Lion here, be generous of spirit. We have Porcupine, time for beginner's minds. So we have Porcupine Spirit coming up here. I'm getting the energy here of, you know, porcupines, you get too close to them, they can poke you. They can project I'm tripping over my words here. Their quills can certainly hurt you if you get too close and you keep kind of being in a territory or a space that you shouldn't. If you cross personal boundaries here, you can get quilled, so to speak. And I feel like that may have happened to you regarding a relationship here. You were quilled, you were poked. Perhaps there was a territory that you shouldn't have crossed, some sort of a boundary that either somebody stepped into yours or you stepped into theirs, but you got hurt because of it here. We have Electric Eel Spirit, bring your ideas to life. This is about you manifesting. So if you want to manifest this true love, somebody who's honest, somebody who's playful, somebody who's adventurous, somebody who's willing to commit, stay faithful to you, bring those ideas to life, manifest those. And lastly, we have Grasshopper Spirit, take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith here, Taurus, because I feel like the truth, I know it's cliche, but the truth shall set you free. And I feel like you are freeing yourself. You're finding out the truth about something because you're listening to your gut. You're paying attention to the red flags that are being presented at this time, and you're moving forward. You're moving forward. You're healing some issues, some family issues, some childhood issues here. I feel like you're healing within yourself as well. All right. And lastly, before we close down your reading, Taurus, we're going to get a crystal that's going to help you along your path. Crystal. Okay. Usually I take a stone here from this beautiful jar, but they're telling me to go with a stone up here, which is the beautiful Rainbow Moonstone. Rainbow Moonstone. This is all about new beginnings. New beginnings, new perspective as well. It's all about being able to have that reflective energy, reflecting on the past, not repeating what's happened in the past here, but moving forward in a positive light. And they actually want that to go with the Sun card as well. So if you have a moonstone, Taurus, please, maybe you're holding onto a moonstone right now. Maybe you're wearing a moonstone ring, necklace, or maybe you have one in the windowsill that's currently charging. But this also brings calmness. And also, it is a very fertile stone. This isn't going to resonate with all of you, but if you're wanting to start a family or bring more creativity or fertility into your life, you can use moonstone as well to activate that area, the first and second chakra, especially that second chakra. But it's also to heal relationships as well. Sleep with it under a pillow, sleep with it under the moon, and you can see the beautiful, I don't know if you can see it as well in the video, but rainbow moonstone is just a beautiful stone to have. Utilize this energy because it will bring clarity, balance, and healing into your life. They do, again, want that to go with the sun. All right, Taurus, that's what I have for you. I hope this resonates. If so, please feel free to hit that like, thumbs up, share, subscribe, comment, and do leave a comment in the message box below, in the comment box, what your animal was. I, again, will personally put your name into a drawing, and hopefully you will be the lucky winner. I am sending you all out a lot of love and light. Until next time.